Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Denver. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Look at play action with Young. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On play action, Young. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
A gain of 42 meters.
First down from the gun. It's Young. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he finds his space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3.
Ready.
Going to be caught by Worthy. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Jump, 17. Let's go.
To throw is Young. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now and goal. Moving outside the pocket, and this ball incomplete on third down. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2nd and 7.
At the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. DeMarcus Lawrence getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back in.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
43 rails.
Bigsby. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Interception. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Mahomes now to throw again. On the run to the right. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Buccaneers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you got to make the most of it.
So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Flush to his right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. To throw is Mahomes.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Patrick to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Here's Mahomes. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jordan Addison. Put down Denver.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Put.
Now Brown. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rader now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Waller. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. They'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes back. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Two 1st downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Broncos 1st down.
Play action here. Mahomes. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Buccaneers 14.
Mahomes. He gets to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he will score! And Freiermuth, touchdown Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he will score! Mike Evans! Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to extend the lead.
Broncos 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
That's good for Broncos. First and 10 at the 37.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally run him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Broncos,
Attack!
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. It's 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try.
Oh, a huge mistake right in the hat. It is intercepted.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 180. Motion. Chase.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across mid. Field down to the 40-yard line. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. That is no good. He missed it, and they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Yellow. Isaac.
Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. And he'll run forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And 3rd down coming up.
6 yards to go.
Ready.
Mills to throw. Flush to his right. Out wide to Warren. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Bucs take over 10 at their own 4-yard line.
10 cycles.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The PAT, up and good. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Inside the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down is Young. Forced to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Throwing on second down, Young. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Buccaneer
From the gun, it's Young. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Ready, play.
Back to the air, it's Young. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he will go all the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers tack on one more to their lead.
Broncos 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A carry here for Warren. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
31. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And We'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
That's good for Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1 yard
So,
gain.
from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mills. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Now Mills. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
29. And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Mills. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 3 at the Bucs' 38.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Goes 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mills now. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Broncos. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Okay, ready? 22 needle. Get set.
On play action, Young. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. There's Evans. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another
10 yards to gain on the pitch and catch. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
at the 31-yard
Ready.
line.
Set.
Here's Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
Makes the score Buccaneers 56.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to throw, Mills. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He's got to let one fly for Addison. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. To throw is Mills. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far, so they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll look to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 64 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Now it is 1st and goal.
Come on. Set.
That's caught. Right side. It's fire move. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Warren trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Let's go.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Mills to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
10 cycles. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 91 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. He's now
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
no gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Back to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready. Set, go.
On first down is Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Their head coach, two fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for two. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready. Drill. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
62 blaster.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This is caught 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mills. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Broncos will line up for the
Here's Mills.
conversion.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Schrader now for the extra point. Contact up front. Can they get one of the defenders to jump? Schrader now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs are going to extend their lead.
Broncos 54.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set. 19 tight. under 10. Under 10. 10. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60.
Now Mills. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
They'll take over the first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory.